Welcome back to the Top Prospect podcast. Today we got the usual crew.
Sure.
Fellas, we got an NFL episode, but a ton of different moments going on behind us. Phil, what moment you got going on?
Great question. This is one of my, my line boys right here. I believe it's Golden Tate, doing a front flip into the end zone, and as you can see, it didn't really work out well. He still scored, but he got hit off of it. So
looks pretty cool. Koss, what do you got going on there?
I got a moment from this past season. It was when Juju kept doing the dances on the logos and someone on the Bengals absolutely demolished him, and he fumbled the ball, and the Bengals won.
Von Bell is a hero for doing that.
Yes, sir. Yes,
Keels,
sir.
what about you? What do we got going on?
I'm not even gonna lie. I said my background before I realized we were all doing moments, so I'm just paying homage to the man himself. Way too much slander. Not a Lions fan, by the way, but I respect good players when I see them.
Of course.
And I'm showing the Hail Mary when DeAndre Hopkins caught that Hail Mary at the end of the game. So today we got an NFL episode, but we got something a little different. We're gonna rank some quarterbacks and some running backs. Now, these aren't, I might have left some players out, but these are 10 really good running backs and quarterbacks. And as a group, we're going to come up with one list and rank them all. All right. Are you guys ready?
Love this.
Oh, we're doing a mock draft.
Sorry, Sam.
And all right.
Okay, colored.
Can we all see?
Yes, we can.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm getting ahead of ourselves. We got the quarterbacks first. Our 10 quarterbacks that we're going to be doing is Patrick Mahomes, Deshaun Watson, Aaron Rodgers, Tom Brady, Josh Allen, Matt Stafford, Lamar Jackson, Baker Mayfield, Russell Wilson, and Dak Prescott. All right. What's up, John?
We are judging best quarterback based solely on quarterback skill, right? Because I know Deshaun Watson's really good at something not football related.
Yeah. We're just gonna do on the field type.
On the field.
Yeah, no off field.
Also, I have one more
All
question
right.
as well.
What's up, Phil?
Are we doing career or right now?
We're gonna go right now.
Yeah.
This from this past season. So we're gonna start at 10. We're gonna make our way up to 1. So out of these 10 quarterbacks, who's the worst? Who's the worst one?
I want to say.
I'm gonna jump the gun.
Well, Dak Prescott didn't play, so yeah.
He didn't play, but I still think he's number 10 regardless, even if he did play. I think it's a big toss-up between him and Baker Mayfield, but Dak's my number 10. Dak
Prescott at number 10.
Yes.
He gets quite a bit of passing yards in the past seasons, but I know he didn't do that good of a job this year because he was injured.
It's hard to judge, bro.
No, I agree. It's tough to judge, sure, but that's a solid list up there, and I think all of them are clearly better than Dak Prescott. I don't even think it's close.
Yeah. I mean,
I think it's Baker Mayfield.
He still had more touchdowns than Cam Newton.
Yes, and that's why Cam Newton's not on this list.
So, am I putting
a better passer than the worst passing quarterback in the league last year?
Am I putting Dak Prescott?
Guys, what was that?
Am I putting Dak?
I think it's Dak.
I say Dak 10, Baker 9.
Yes.
Phil?
Yes, but you can flip flop them. But I'll put Dak at 10.
I agree. It's close, possible flip-flop, but no, Baker. I think Baker wins bigger games, bigger moments.
Dak Prescott.
I think I trust the ball.
It's just hard to judge. I don't know.
Because Baker does have more playoff success.
What?
Okay.
Technically,
last year.
So we are gonna take his name off of the list. So who is number 9? What do we got going for number 9?
You already said it, Baker.
I think we all can agree that it's Baker Mayfield.
Baker?
We agree on much, so I mean, if we agree on
I'm definitely saying Baker.
You're saying something.
Baker Mayfield. All right, number 8. What are we thinking?
This is tough. This is really tough. I think it's clearly between two guys.
I got one person.
I also think it's between two guys.
Let's hear it. Phil, who are your two guys right now? Who are your two guys?
Lamar Jackson and Matt Stafford.
Phil, I can't believe you just nailed that.
Koss?
I'm going to let you pick 7 and who's 8.
I agree with Phil. Those are my two guys, actually.
Okay, so who am I? Who's worse, Matt Stafford or Lamar Jackson?
Dude.
I think if we're being true to
Hometown bias
like-
or not favorite team bias, I'm going Lamar Jackson's worse. I'm sorry.
I think
Based
we're
off
being
last
true to-
year, I'm sorry.
No,
Ooh.
based on last year, Lamar has a playoff win. Matt Stafford can't get in the playoffs.
But team-wise, the teams, come on now.
But Lamar didn't have weapons at all. He had horrible
But
receivers.
Stafford's weapons were either hurt or couldn't catch.
I agree they can be
That's-
flipped
that's
like
pretty
crazy, but I still think I'm going Stafford 8, Lamar 7.
Koss, what are your thoughts?
Lamar did leave a game to go to the bathroom.
And I respect it.
So much respect that I gotta go Stafford 8.
Stafford 8. Wow.
No disrespect. No disrespect to the brother. He can play. But
Phil, are you okay with me putting Stafford at 8?
Yeah, just go for
Yeah, I
it.
think that's good for him. That's good
All
for
right.
him.
Man.
It hurts me deep down, but
Oh,
I guess.
cannot say. Matt Stafford. And then are we all saying Lamar at 7?
I think that's a fair statement to say.
Okay. So we got
Oh,
2
this
off the
is-
board right now.
Now's
Who
where it
are we
actually-
saying for
Yeah,
number
really
6?
tough.
Who
All
is
right.
number 6?
I have my answer, which might cause some tension.
Let's hear it.
Your-
Let's hear
your
it.
answer's
I'm
terrible.
putting Tom Brady.
Tom Brady.
I am putting Tom Brady. I don't
Not
think Tom
get-
Brady.
Not getting
I
any
am-
love from Patriot fans.
I am. Yep.
Phil,
Well,
Let's hear
how
why.
is Tom
Let's hear
Brady
why.
6 when he just won a Super Bowl?
Yeah, bro.
bro, it's not. It's
So
off
you're
the
going
whole
to put
season.
Josh Allen and Russell Wilson above him?
It's off the whole season, right?
Yes,
This season,
and
this-
Rodgers.
Russell
previous
Wilson and
season.
Josh Allen were MVP candidates, were they not?
Yeah, and Tom Brady threw 40 touchdowns.
Okay, but was he above Josh Allen and Russell Wilson in the MVP race?
Should have been.
But what? No, was he? That's not my question. Was he?
Well,
So because
Tom Brady-
Phantom Reporter said so, we're gonna follow that.
Tom Brady did get the same amount of MVP votes as Russell Wilson.
Yeah, suck it.
It's true. That is
Okay,
true.
but I don't know. I'm putting Tom Brady right here. Or Deshaun Watson. That's what I'm putting.
No.
Koss, who are we putting at 6? What are your thoughts?
I know Josh Allen was in the MVP discussion, but I think I'm going him at 6, honestly. Just looking at the other guys, like the other names on there, I just think Josh Allen is not as good as those other guys.
John?
I think it's between Josh Allen and Russell Wilson. I think Russell Wilson himself's great, but I think most of his, how do I put this? He lacks really good team success as far as when comparing to these other guys, which so doesn't Deshaun Watson. So I can't really use that argument. But I think I'm going to agree with Koss and throw Josh Allen there at 6.
I think that's a terrible take right there from both of you.
Why, Phil? Why do you say that?
Bro, just because Josh Allen lost in the playoffs, is that what's holding you guys back from putting him in the top 5?
No, just Josh Allen. Just Josh Allen's great, but I mean, all these other guys I think are better.
Yeah.
So you
It's
think?
no disrespect to Josh Allen. He's a great quarterback.
So you think
but
Wilson, Watson, and Brady all had better years than Josh Allen?
yes, I am 100%.
I don't agree with that.
Well, you're stupid. So like, I don't know what
The
else-
thing about Deshaun Watson and why I want to put him there, yes, he had a great year. His stats were incredible, but he won like 3 games, bro. You
But-
can't put someone with 3 games
He was-
above someone who was
his
in the
defense-
Talk
playoffs.
about how
in
bad
there,
the
ball
Texans
race.
are. He was playing for the worst organization in football last year. Terrible organization.
Okay.
They traded away his number 1 weapon, and he's still like kept them competitive in fair number of games.
Competitive.
Yes, competitive.
Their
They still won,
losses were
Competitive
close.
games and lose.
I mean, they still lost, but like
Yes, they did
I
still
don't know.
lose,
I
but
think
they are a
think putting-
terribly
I don't
run
know,
team.
bro.
They are terrible. And
But
Deshaun
putting-
Watson himself losing his number 1 weapon, asking Will Fuller, Mr. PED, to step up.
So that
Deshaun Watson-
statement right there, no, that statement right there, you just contradict yourself
Once he
about
did-
the Matt Stafford statement right there, because you were saying Matt Stafford, like the team stuff, and you're saying Lamar Jackson made the playoffs, but Josh Allen made the playoffs and Deshaun Watson didn't, but you're still putting Watson above Josh Allen. So that's a contradiction you did with the Lamar and Stafford thing. So I'm
No.
interested in what you think.
Because, okay, we're comparing skill right here. Lamar Jackson and Matt Stafford are neck and neck, I think. When it's close, I'm going to look at team success with it. I think Deshaun Watson clearly is a better quarterback than Josh Allen. So much more that the team success does not bump Josh Allen above him is what I am saying.
You think
So
Deshaun
it's not a
Watson is
contradiction.
clearly more
Absolutely.
talented than Josh Allen?
Yes, 100%. Yes, that's
Boss,
not
your
even a
thoughts.
debate.
Cos, let's hear your thought.
Bro, I agree with John, honestly. Also,
Deshaun Watson's yeah, go on. Sorry.
he's also been like more like Josh Allen just like randomly like got mad good after this year getting
After you got
Stephon
like the best
But it's
wide
based
receiver.
off this year, you said.
Yes, it's just this year.
So what does that have to do with anything?
It's just this year.
bro.
Deshaun Watson's a far more talented quarterback. He's a better quarterback.
I think Deshaun Watson's better too. It's just like he literally lost DeAndre Hopkins and still put up even better numbers than he did previous years.
Loses
But
DeAndre
that makes
Hopkins,
him
number goes
impressive.
up. And Josh Allen adds Stephon Diggs. That's why he got better. That's facts. You know I'm right on that. You can't say Diggs did not help him get
So
better.
you're putting Deshaun Watson above Josh Allen because he had a better wide receiver core than Deshaun Watson?
No, what I am
You're
saying,
blaming.
Sean
what are you
Watson is a
saying?
more talented quarterback.
Watson's better.
I'm using
That's
sporting
crazy.
evidence.
All
Straight
right,
up.
just to move on, you can put it there, but that's
So who am I,
absurd.
I
I
putting
don't
at
know
six?
about that. You can put Josh Allen right
It's
there.
Josh Allen. It's not even
That's-
close.
Not
That's
and not
crazy.
Tom Brady. And not Tom Brady?
Not even not
I know
Tom
Phil
Brady.
said Tom Brady.
Bro, that's crazy. That's some bias, bro.
How's
You
that
guys are
bias? What's
that's
bias about it?
bro. Putting Josh Allen at 6 is almost a hate crime.
For
That's
what?
Why,
pretty
Phil?
bad.
Why
Not a
do you
hate
think
crime.
that?
Bro, did you see what he did this year? This
Yes.
dude's insane. He was on one of the best teams in the AFC. He threw for I don't know his stats. I'm not gonna make up stats, but stats were insane. And
On Watson stats.
yeah, he lost
Better.
first round, but still, or second, whatever. Yeah, he lost to the Ravens, but still, I don't know. That's crazy. Sorry though, you can put Josh Allen there.
Are we okay with putting Josh Allen
Yes.
at 6?
I love the man. He carried my
It makes
family.
me happy.
It makes me happy. It makes me smile. It really does.
That's bad, bro.
It's not bad.
That's real bad.
So, who are we putting at 5?
Cost, what are you thinking? You just covered your mouth.
Russell Wilson.
Yeah, I'm with you on that.
Yeah.
Let's go, Phil.
Phil, you're okay with Wilson at 5?
Yeah.
We're all okay with this? Okay.
After the last one seems quite
I
simple.
feel still mentally scarred from Josh Allen at 6.
Bro, that's just so disrespectful to me.
How is it disrespectful?
He was not the 6th best quarterback last year. That's crazy. I
Who
don't
is
know.
number 4?
Now it's Deshaun Watson.
Cost.
I agree. Deshaun Watson.
Phil.
Yeah.
Wow.
I think-
I think he should have been
Phil's
6th. I think Josh Allen should be right there.
We're
It's
okay
just-
with Aaron Rodgers, Tom Brady, and Pat Mahomes as the top 3.
Yep.
Let's
Now
get
I'll say
3.
number 3 just because I know Phil's not going to agree. Number 3 is Aaron Rodgers.
Oh,
Bro, you
boy.
Wait, do you genuinely believe that?
What?
Do you genuinely believe that? No.
No.
Okay.
Rodgers
No,
couldn't
the
beat
hometown
Brady.
bias.
No,
is
that's a
getting-
stretch. That's a stretch.
Rodgers
hometown-
couldn't beat Brady in the playoffs.
The MVP of the league is number 3.
Yes, and Lamar Jackson was the MVP last year. Was he the best quarterback in the league last year? No, Patrick Mahomes was clearly better. Aaron Rodgers, number 3.
Bro,
Write it down.
no, bro.
No, don't write
Phil
that
ain't-
down. Don't write
Phil,
that down.
Phil, let's hear it. Phil, let's hear it. Let's hear it.
How do you can't put the MVP above someone who just lost in the playoffs to you? Like, what, bro? It's a whole
I'm
season.
not
It's not
putting the MVP above. I'm putting him below because he's not as good.
whatever below. He's what, bro? He's
Not
I mean,
as
Tom-
good.
bro. Your
That's fair.
hometown bias right now is
Tom Brady
Hometown,
Right.
he
incredible.
plays for Tampa Bay. How's that hometown bias?
You know what I mean? He played for the Patriots forever.
He plays for Tampa Bay right now. How's that bias?
No, that's really bad. That you
That's not
believe
bad.
that.
Yeah,
That's
John, I
really
think that's
bad.
a stretch, my guy. I
How's
think
that a
that's
stretch?
No way.
I don't think he's over Aaron Rodgers.
You put Tom Brady as the second best quarterback in the league last year.
Yeah.
That is bad, bro.
Hey,
How's that bad?
if it's for a whole season, Brady did struggle for like the first like 5 games.
Bro, he threw like
Justin-
5 interceptions and like 200 yards against the Saints, and that put up 3 points.
Yeah.
But he's better than Aaron
Hey,
Rodgers. My fault.
Tom
Sorry.
Brady. Tom Brady had a whopping 400 more passing yards, 8 less touchdowns, and 7 more interceptions.
Oh, so why didn't he win MVP? Oh, wait.
Well, Packers do have a way better like.
Like you're acting like this is like a
A way
huge
better what?
stretch, like they weren't even close.
A way
you're
better
acting-
what? Cos, wait, you said a way better what?
The Packers have a way better running back than the Buccaneers do.
So wouldn't that
I mean,
help their
what does that have to do
wouldn't
with-
that help Rodgers?
Yeah, that would help Tom Brady more.
Rodgers.
All I was saying with the stats is that you're acting like this is a
More.
huge stretch. Their stats were comparable. Brady was right up there with him.
8
No, they're
touchdowns and 7
comparable, but
picks.
I think Watson. I mean,
7 more
Rodgers-
interceptions.
I don't know if that's comparable.
7 interceptions is a lot, bro.
I know Rodgers didn't even throw 7
Comparable number.
interceptions.
No,
Rodgers.
Who am I getting at 3? Who am I putting?
but
at
I'm putting
3?
Tom Brady, Aaron Rodgers, and Patrick Mahomes. That's my list.
Who? Well, just number 3. Just number 3.
Oh, sorry.
on you meathead.
I'm putting Tom Brady.
Toss. Who we putting at 3?
I thought that was a
Thomas.
agreeable statement.
John.
You're not going to get me to say Thomas, but go ahead, put him since these other two want to blow.
Be
that.
right.
No, if,
What?
if you don't agree, then
I don't agree. Aaron Rodgers in that 3 spot.
Sucks.
The
to
only
suck.
statement that you have to defend yourself is that he beat him in the playoffs. No other statement that you said was even come close to being
Their stats are comparable in the
7
Buccaneers. had
interceptions more.
Beat him in
It's
the playoffs and
comparable.
went on to win a Super Bowl.
Yeah, the Super Bowl. Okay, yeah, he won the Super Bowl. That doesn't mean he's better. Okay, bro.
I'll start from the beginning. Comparable stats.
7
Beat him in the playoffs. Won a Super Bowl.
Raise your voice.
7
You
interceptions
you haven't said
more.
anything.
Beat him in the NFC Championship game.
Yes.
Does that mean he's better than him because he threw 7 more interceptions and his stats are somewhat close to him?
Like I said, stats are comparable and he had more team success on the field. He's a better leader, better field general. You'll hear me say it till the day I die.
That's great, but we're talking about the better player, not the better field general.
What better player is everything. Player is who is the better player means everything
I mean,
you bring to the team.
Buddy,
You can't just say, well,
buddy.
your stats are good, but you suck as a leader.
you're
Therefore,
making my head hurt that you think Tom Brady had a better season than Aaron Rodgers.
did.
John, I got a question. Are wins a quarterback stat in your mind?
In my not a deciding factor quarterback stat, but I think it definitely should be included in some sort of way.
Phil,
Interesting.
are wins a quarterback stat?
Wait. Yes, but so
You bring up
that,
the Deshaun
that
Watson.
ties in with the Deshaun Watson thing, bro.
Yes, it does. But like I said, his skill was so elevated that even with the knock of him losing, he's still where he belongs right there.
I don't think the Texans win a single game without Deshaun Watson this season, though. Like if they
That's
had a
yeah.
Jared Goff, I don't
Look at their
think they
backup
won a
quarterback,
single game.
bro. I don't even know who their backup quarterback is.
Yeah, I don't know. But if you even give him like a Jared Goff, I don't think they win a single game.
I think they win like 1 or 2, but yeah.
No, you're crazy.
But like, do Tom Brady's wins and the Super Bowl win let him have 7 more interceptions and 8 less touchdowns?
Yes. Because he played at the highest level when it counted, and that's what makes you a good player.
Bro, he barely did anything in the Super Bowl. His defense did everything.
Threw 3 touchdowns, barely did anything.
Bro,
Barely did anything, 3 touchdowns.
how many points did the Chiefs score?
9.
How many touchdowns did they score?
None.
Oh, wait, 1. Or oh yeah, they had 3 field goals, my bad. So how is that? So you're saying if
So you're saying we're going to take away what Brady did on the field just because the defense did their job and had
no, but you're saying that the Super Bowl, the fact that he beat the Packers and went to the Super Bowl to win proves that he's a better quarterback than him.
it proved that he had a better
All-
season.
all
He
year.
played at his highest level when he had to and when it mattered the most. That's what helps you be a good player, does it
So you're
not?
saying when Aaron Rodgers played Tom Brady in the NFC Championship, he didn't play at his highest level?
He did, and it wasn't good enough to beat him.
So how is that? How does that mean bro, that's just a defensive thing. Then he played at a high level and still didn't win. How is that Tom Brady proving that he's better than Aaron Rodgers?
Because Tom Brady's highest level is higher than Aaron Rodgers' highest level. They can both play at their max capacity. Tom Brady's was better. He won the game.
Koss, what are your thoughts on quarterback wins? And do you think that they are, or do you think team wins are a quarterback stat?
You know, the Packers and Buccaneers game, didn't Brady throw like 3 straight interceptions on like 3 straight drives or something like that?
He
Or
did.
like two of them were
Yes.
2.
He did, yeah.
So, I'm on Philip's side on this one, I gotta say.
I think everyone should be on my side. It's not a bad statement. It's a
I mean, Rodgers did win MVP. I mean, football is a team sport, so there are some things that Rodgers cannot control, like the field goal situation instead of going for it on 4th down.
that was
so-
so bad, bro.
Yeah, someone even called it out on Jeopardy when he hosted. So
Yeah, that was real bad.
I think Brady's 3. That's I agree with Phil. That's me, and majority rules.
Wait,
Bass
Bass,
hasn't even given an
Bass,
opinion at all.
wait, real quick, Bass, who do you think?
Who do I think?
Yeah, who do you think should be 3?
If I had to, out of these 3 quarterbacks, I'm putting Tom Brady at 3. But I think Tom Brady is criminally high as is.
That's I know. That's what I'm saying.
But I mean,
He is, bro. He's not the 3rd best quarterback last year. I'm sorry. Like he's the GOAT. I know, but he's not the 3rd best quarterback last year. But like I said, I'm not gonna discuss that.
so
He wants to be
at-
a leader.
You know,
this is what it
Look-
seems to be. These 2
Looking-
guys left.
looking
Oh,
at
sorry.
the list, I would flip flop some things around.
Yes,
I would admit, I'm gonna admit it. I'm gonna admit it. Just looking back on it, it's not looking right to me.
We can revisit
all.
it again and flip it around. But I think these
We
last
can-
2 are pretty clear. Are we all in
we
agreement
can-
that it's Rodgers 2 and Mahomes 1, and then we can rearrange it?
Yes,
yeah.
Rodgers
I,
2,
I,
Mahomes
I think
1.
Mahomes gonna be 1 for so long, bro.
Mahomes is definitely 1. Yeah.
Oh, sorry, I forgot his first.
Shout out to Aaron Rodgers though. Even though I don't like him, shout out to him for actually like going off this year.
Yeah, facts. He didn't even draft a receiver or anything. He just went crazy.
I know, bro. Or he had Devontae. His next best was Marcus Valdez Scaling.
Literally.
All right. So, what are things that we
Hard-
want
hard
to
to be nice.
change? What are things we
Okay,
want to change?
so 7 through 10 are good, in my opinion.
I agree.
I think that is fine. Looking at it, Josh Allen at 6 does not sit right with me.
Bro,
Bro, it's just not looking right with me. This is my opinion. I would put Josh Allen at like 3 or 4.
Who are you bumping down then?
I would just slide down Watson and Wilson.
I think that's no. I think the only thing
Is that the only change you-
I'd switch 5 and 6. I'll give Josh Allen over Wilson. That's it.
Phil, what would you change
I'm switching.
in a perfect list?
Yeah, no.
I was gonna switch Watson and Allen just straight up, but I'm gonna put Allen at 4, Watson at 5 and Wilson at 6. So yeah, I think that's what Cost said.
Yeah,
Is
that's
that
what
he
I said, yeah.
Is there
I
is there
would
any
do that.
one change that we can agree on?
Josh Allen being too low.
Yeah, Josh Allen should be 5 at the absolute max.
That is something we do agree on. Where though? That's
So
also
just switch Allen and Wilson.
Is that
saying-
one we're all
I'm saying
agreeing on?
bump on up to 4, but
That's what I think too, but I don't think John's gonna agree with us.
oh, of course
John,
not,
what are your
bro.
thoughts?
I still think Watson's a better quarterback than Josh Allen. I really do. Genuinely, if I was starting a team and I had to pick one of them as my quarterback, I would take Deshaun Watson 10 times out of 10. I really would.
See, like that's such a tough question to answer because they're both insanely good and they're young.
And their
Well, I think
situations are
Wat-
so
I think
different.
Watson's a better
Yes.
quarterback.
But
Like, for example, the Patriots want to go out and get a quarterback. If they could trade for anyone and it's between those 2, I would trade for Watson over Allen any day.
All right. So,
It's
am I
tough.
moving
That's
fair,
Josh
yeah.
Allen up to 4 and then bumping Watson and Wilson down 1 each? Am I
that's what
doing
me
that?
and that's what me and Cost think.
If
but
we
John
can't
won't
fully agree on it, then I'm gonna set this top 10 in stone.
Just move Josh Allen. and
Josh
Russell
Allen, I
Wilson.
think we can all agree Josh Allen's at least 5 over Wilson.
Yes.
Okay.
I think that's where we're mainly disagreeing is Josh Allen over Watson.
Because this is just based off last year.
Yes.
So yeah. All right.
Well, if
Russell
we cannot
Wilson would
agree,
have been,
if we cannot fully agree, then I'm gonna set this 10 in stone. Okay.
and I also think Tom Brady's too high, but that's
So you have it here first, folks. The top prospect, top 10 quarterbacks:
Yes.
Pat Mahomes, Aaron Rodgers, Tom Brady, Deshaun Watson, Josh Allen, Russell Wilson, Lamar Jackson, Matt Stafford, Baker Mayfield, and Dak Prescott.
Well, hold up. You left some people off the list that
Did I
I think
leave off the
probably
list?
jumped those last two spots.
What did I leave off the
Mitch
list?
Trubisky.
Oh my
Mhm.
god.
No, I'm just
Uh-huh.
kidding. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
But I think Kyler Murray's
Can
better.
I interrupt though real quick? Wait,
What's
can you
up,
go
Phil?
back to that?
Oh,
Back
yeah.
to the quarterback one?
I understand I might have left people off the list, but I feel like this would have been a good top 10 list to get some interesting opinions on.
I think if you're talking about last year, you should remove Dak Prescott and put Ryan Tannehill there. Based off
I was
last
thinking about
That's fair.
doing
fair.
that. I was thinking about doing that, but I feel like Dak still had a pretty good season for the games that he did play.
that's also true.
Yes.
But Ryan Tannehill, bro, Ryan Tannehill
Agreed.
impressed the hell out of me.
And
Max.
so let's switch gear
Yeah, sorry.
and let's go to running backs. This could get pretty interesting.
Oh,
I think.
Yes.
So our running backs are Derrick Henry, Saquon, Christian McCaffrey, Nick Chubb, Alvin Kamara, Aaron Jones, Dalvin Cook, Ezekiel Elliott, Joe Mixon, and Josh Jacobs.
I think we could all agree on 10.
Who do we think is the worst
your-
running back out of these 10?
Who's your 10? I'm curious.
Elliott, bro. Elliott was
Based off
terrible last year. He was
based off last
terrible.
year, I do agree. Yeah.
John,
He fumbled so much, bro.
Yes. I
You're
think he had
basing
more
it
fumbles and
solely
touchdowns.
off last year. Yeah, Zeke needs a real big bounce back year.
He's
Real
such a
bad.
bad.
oh,
I was not impressed.
Zeke needs to eat more, is what we are saying. Been fed a lot, but he's not eating enough. Who's number 9?
I think we could agree on this one too, honestly. If it's solely off last year,
Solely off last year.
Saquon.
Wow.
He did not play that much.
It's so hard to judge because he
Yeah,
didn't
but that's the
play.
same argument with Dak. Yeah, I don't know why basketball put injured guys. We should have like our top power rankings going into next season, like who we think's top. But that's beyond the point.
It's hard to judge Saquon.
It's hard to
Yeah.
judge Saquon because we
Are
all
we
know
basing off the games he played?
Judging Saquon, man.
Because if
And
it's
Christian
yeah, you
McCaffrey.
were no help as a host. Let me tell you.
just overall,
Just
then
judging.
Saquon's last because he played like 5 games.
Yeah, Saquon shouldn't.
Then
even
I
be-
guess we'll go going into next season. We'll do that. Would we
That
still have
changes
Zeke Elliott?
actually.
Would we still have Ezekiel Elliott at 10 going into next season? We'll do that for the running backs because
I
the
don't
big
think
guys.
10, but I don't think he's much higher than like 9 or 8.
Would
Yeah.
we have Zeke at 10 or am I putting him back?
You can keep him there, I'd say.
Yeah,
Keep him
keep
there?
him.
Okay.
He's
But going,
interchangeable at 10 or 9.
going into next season.
9.
This
I'm
is
putting
so tough.
I'm putting Josh Jacobs, bro.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to. I agree with that.
I'll
I'm
give you
gonna have
Josh Jacobs 9 if we're throwing Joe Mixon 8.
Yep.
That
Yeah, I
was
think
my
you're
That's
gonna
what I
put
was
him at
thinking.
8 and 9. Yeah, if you put Mixon at 8, then I'll give you Jacobs at 9 because
I had Josh Jacobs in fantasy, bro, and he's like some games he did incredible.
His yards per carry were not.
Wasn't he
Incredible.
inconsistent as hell?
Very
Yeah.
inconsistent. One game it was 40, one game it was like 2. There was like it's so weird.
All right, now I feel like we're getting into the top tier of running backs within the league.
Agreed.
these are
This
all
is gonna get
running
so tough.
This is gonna get
Oh.
really tough.
The-
Who do we have number 7?
I think number 7 is pretty clear.
Yeah.
Who is it, Phil?
I'm
Who's
putting Aaron
clear?
Jones, bro.
Aaron Jones.
Aaron Jones is
nailed it
not-
there.
Aaron Jones is
Aaron
incredible,
Jones?
but he's not on the level of these 6 last
Yep.
year.
That's what I was thinking.
Oh, so you think once I delete Aaron Jones' name, now we're getting into the top tier running backs?
Yeah.
Is that what
Aaron
we're saying?
Jones is
Okay.
top tier.
Aaron
but, like,
Jones' name's
these are, like-
definitely in that conversation, but he's clearly at the bottom of the top tier. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Okay,
yeah.
okay.
He's definitely earned that respect, but he's
This is where it got tough last time.
This is where it's tough as hell.
this year it's tough, but still I think 6 is
If
not
it's clear, John, what do we
given.
got?
I don't think it's really too clear, but out of these guys, I think I would put Dalvin Cook at 6.
See that's where it gets interesting because
Why would you
Dalvin
put
Cook had an incredible year this year. But
I
if we're talking
agree.
about going into next year, then it changes.
I agree.
Why is that?
I agree. I think realistically, you could put Dalvin Cook anywhere 3 through 6, and I don't know how
I
much I could argue it. Like I really don't know how to argue it really, but I just I don't even know how to explain it. I think Dalvin Cook's 6. I really do.
Now, Phil, why does your opinion change if we're going off last season as opposed to going into next season? Why is your opinion changed?
Well, last season, you can take like Nick Chubb, for example. Nick Chubb was hurt a bunch of last season, but he still had incredible games. And going into next season, he's going to be healthy, so he'll be back to his form. Same as Saquon. Dalvin Cook had a great year this year. If we're talking about going in next year, will he be able to like keep up that workload? That's like the big question. I honestly agree with putting Dalvin there, but it's just so tough, bro, because he's also insane.
No, he isn't.
Cost?
And that's why I think it's good that we established these are top tier running backs we're at right now.
Cost?
Yeah, I'm stuck in between like Nick Chubb and Dalvin Cook. So if the consensus is Dalvin Cook, then I'll put him at 6 too.
Dalvin Cook?
Nick
Yeah,
Chubb's so good.
I know, dude. It's this is so hard for me. This is
All
harder than the
right.
quarterbacks, honestly.
Number 5.
I think we all can agree on Nick Chubb on this one.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, Chubb.
Yeah, you guys are gonna piss off the fans of Cleveland. I think Nick Chubb.
I think
is
it's
the
either
second coming
him.
of God.
Uh,
Number 4.
all
All right.
I
This
think
is
it's
where
really
it's,
interesting because
there's no wrong
Army
answer,
wants
bro.
to put Kamara here, but especially with Drew Brees being gone, I don't think there's a chance I can put Kamara there at all. Me personally, oh man,
Not
I'm going to
Kamara.
put Saquon at 4.
Ooh, Saquon at 4. What are our thoughts on Saquon at 4? Phil and Kosh
boy.
not giving a good look. What are our
No,
thoughts?
no,
I'm sorry, boys. Just
no. I might put Saquon lower, bro. He's
Lower
coming off an
than-
ACL injury.
So who would you move
It
up?
is a hard injury to come off of.
We could put Saquon on there for now, and then we could switch it later.
yeah,
How about
put
that?
Saquon up for now, so we can start off the top 3 because this is where it gets.
Are we okay with that? Putting Saquon at 4 and then pushing him down even more?
I'd put Saquon there, but I might put Nick Chubb over him, bro. I don't know.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
I don't know,
think
bro.
Chubb
I think
over.
Oh,
Saquon
there's no
Brakely.
No, because dude, Saquon. If Saquon comes back to his like who Saquon can be and was, then I think he's clearly better than Chubb.
I
Well,
agree.
I just think he's a
the-
question mark right now.
It's
It
a
is
big question mark.
because Nick Chubb's coming. Obviously, Nick Chubb's wasn't anything like major. He still played.
Still played incredible when he came back.
McCaffrey's coming off injuries too, though.
But McCaffrey came back and did absolutely insane.
But he came back for like one game, I think, though, and then was injured again.
That's true.
So are we worried about McCaffrey's durability at all?
No, not too much.
No, I'm not.
Okay. What are we thinking for 3?
He's a different running back than Saquon is. Saquon's more of a ground and pound type, and Christian McCaffrey's more like a elusive, like
So
catch the ball, do whatever.
Yeah.
3. I'm putting Kamara at 3.
Ooh,
agree
you
with
guys
that.
think Kamara?
I agree with that 100%.
Kamara's, bro. There's an argument for Kamara to be 1, but like,
Bro, I was gonna say Henry
Ooh, Henry. Why were you gonna say Henry?
because I just feel like McCaffrey and Kamara can do more. They're more versatile.
Interesting.
but Derrick Henry's more dominant. I think Derrick Henry is such a dominant player. I mean, McCaffrey and Kamara are. Don't get me wrong, but I just think Henry's just the most dominant runner, bro.
Yeah, I think Henry.
Nah, that's true. Yeah. All right. Yeah. Kamara's fine at 3, actually.
I hate putting him there, bro.
I know.
It just feels
So
wrong.
good. He's
So
so
it feels
good.
wrong to put all these people here because realistically, you could switch up this list in so many ways.
Yes.
Number 2.
Oh,
Not even
God,
close.
no.
McCaffrey's 2.
Yeah.
Not even
But, like,
close.
Wait, not even
Wow.
close.
I think Henry's
think it's
clearly
close.
the best running back in the league. I think
Going
that's
into
like
next season?
Yes, I think that's like a set
the best.
zone.
I think he's gonna be like
Dominant, dude.
pissed off because of his performance in the playoffs.
That
I think he's gonna be mad.
He did get clamped by who do you listen to? The Ravens,
The
right?
Ravens, yes.
Yeah. He like 50 yards or something.
Yeah, he got locked up.
Am I putting CMC at 2?
Yeah, Henry's number one. And
Yeah.
McCaffrey too. Oh man.
Bro, this list like pains me, but like
It's hot, bro. It's so
for real.
Right. Are we thinking about changing anyone? Specifically Saquon Barkley.
it's just well, I don't know, bro.
If we were to
Going
make a
into next
change,
season.
flop Chubb and Barkley, but that would be it.
It's
I
just
guess.
I just don't know how he's gonna come back from injury.
I think
bro.
Chubb and Barkley is the only thing I would switch about this. If
That's
anything. But I'm pretty comfortable. I'm content with keeping Barkley at 4 and Chubb at 5, though.
I think Dalvin. No, I think.
I think 6 through 10 is pretty set. I really do.
Yeah, I would say keep Cook at 10. I mean 6. My bad.
Solely off last year, I'd put Dalvin Cook top 3, but we're talking about going into next year, so I agree. Dalvin Cook did incredible, bro.
He was insane.
But his team sucked.
I
Are we
know.
okay with this list? How it is? Or am I changing Barkley and Chubb?
I think you should switch him.
I can't argue a switch. I'm not even gonna lie.
Cost?
Switch it. Switch it.
Okay. So
It's just I don't know, bro. It's
This one was way harder
this
than
is
I thought it was gonna
really
be.
tough, bro.
all right. So the Top Prospect podcast just ranked their top 10 running backs, and they have Derrick Henry at 1, McCaffrey at 2, Kamara at 3, Chubb at 4, Barkley at 5, Dalvin Cook at 6, Aaron Jones at 7, Joe Mixon at 8, Josh Jacobs at 9, and Ezekiel Elliott at 10. And that's for going into next season.
Bass, what are your thoughts on that list before we end?
I like the list. There's one little thing I don't know that I wasn't the biggest fan of. I think Josh Jacobs had a really bad season this year, so I know Zeke was terrible too, but I probably still would have put Zeke over Josh Jacobs.
That's reasonable.
And then
Yeah.
I know it's really tough, but Dalvin Cook at 6 is criminally low because he
Like,
just had
it was
despite getting
so
injured,
tough,
he had such a
bro.
good season. I know, because like it's one of those things where it's like he can't be that low, but like I don't have anyone to replace him.
Yeah.
But
it's not
I like the list. I think it was better. It was really good. I think it was better.
I like that better than the quarterback list.
I like it better than the quarterback list too.
Josh Allen being 6 hurts my soul, bro.
Just as good.
Okay, we
Hurt
moved him
my
up. He's top
soul,
5.
bro.
He's top 5.
Go 5.
That's okay.
But that will be it for us for this episode. Thanks for watching. Be sure to subscribe and like down below if you want to keep seeing more of our content. We really appreciate you sticking with us through this. And do we have any final thoughts as we close out?
Yes, comment down below how many Reese's eggs did John eat during the episode?
What do they get if they get it right? What
I'll get
happens
a
if they get
prize
it
to be announced next episode.
right? Ooh, okay. Filling costs. You have anything?
This was a great episode. I enjoyed making these lists. It was very fun.
Now you're cringy. Let's end it.
Josh Allen slander needs to stop.
Shut up.
Jared Goff's top 10.
Nope.
What?